So let's look into why your connection feels stronger right now, this moment in time, and why the holiday energies are just amplifying things. So, funny thing, I don't know whose guides have turned up, but I just feel really cold all of a sudden. Not cold in a spooky kind of way, but just cold. I wish they'd bring heating with them. I would like that. If they're going to turn up, then the least they can do is bring, the heating with it. Okay, let's go. Why is this connection stronger over the holiday period? This 2 cards give me that answer because you guys are linked. But you know that already because I'm talking about a soulmate twin flame kind of connection. So you're aware of that already. This person cannot stop missing you, thinking about you, going through scenarios in their mind, in their head, wanting to hold you, wanting to talk to you, wanting so much more with you. Sorry, download coming through. That's why I tend to look up. Wanting new beginnings, wanting so much. And I love that they're wanting. But what does this mean for you? Because something tells me this is a new love. And the interpretation of new love is very much that even if you have a person of interest around you, if they have not actioned, if they have not asked you out, if they have not made contact, if they have not done anything to instigate, then that in this reading adds up to new love, because they're just feelings, they're just people, it's just a person. But why does it amplify over the holiday period? It's because you guys are apart. It's because they are sitting in their feelings, they are sitting in their loss, they are sitting in their I don't know what to do with this. They are sitting in their regret, disconnection meaning of your energy. You're not in their vicinity. You're not in their space that they're used to. You're not reachable. Of course, you're reachable. They're just not doing the action to make it reachable. So those are the things. It's the distance that's amplifying this. It's the distance, the non-communication, the separation, the not seeing, the being out of routine. All of these things are amplifying this connection and the feelings. And that is the buzzword, the feelings, because without the feelings, I was going to say there's no connection, but that's the truth of it. You've got such a powerful connection that it's unbelievable. There's a choice, decision, direction. What else does this card amplify? When you look at it, the black and white. I feel that decisions are going to be made. There are lots of new beginnings and endings, and because this is what the festive season does, and we are approaching the end of the year, so it's very much about endings, beginnings, things, moving forward, but in a way that serves you, not just them. And I like that. I like that this isn't just about them. This isn't just about them filling their cup. It's about you filling your cup. You are worn out. They are worn out. You are questioning this. They are questioning themselves. They are being scolded by not just their inner self, but also via their guides, spirit guides and stuff. You've been through hell and back this year, relating to this connection, relating to this person, relating to this twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. So have they. Different sides, different angles, but you guys have been at it. Whether the at it has been with one another, and when I say with one another, I don't necessarily mean verbal fights and stuff. It could very much just be the energy, you know, the on, off, the not knowing, the uncertainty, the this, the guessing, the second guessing, the resolving, the hurting, the rejection, you know, the maybe you stepped forward and maybe they rejected you, and then maybe you resolved it, and then maybe they rejected you again. And it just feels a lot. And this is one of the reasons why the connection has got stronger and stronger and stronger, and more so over this holiday period, because there's a lot of deep regret that's coming through. There's a lot of, you know, things that need to be said, and the time clock is ticking. I keep on feeling this ticking time clock. I don't know why. Why do I keep feeling this ticking time clock? Because you've got an intervention coming in, and I like that. It could be spiritual intervention, or it could actually be the physical, but you've got intervention coming in. And that's a good thing, because I don't feel either one of you is going to be able to move forward without this intervention. And this intervention will help to ground, but also give structure and something, some kind of breakthrough. And that's basically what, you know, we are seeking. We're wanting to step out of this worn out feeling, this not knowing, the certainty, this back and forth, this, God, I'm getting so bloody worn out just talking about it. This forever chasing, and then wondering what the hell is it that I'm chasing? You want to be able to move forward, but you're feeling restricted. You're feeling in limbo. You're feeling, I'm getting the hanged man in my head. You're feeling in that state, and that is not a nice state to feel, especially when the connection is getting stronger and stronger. And it has a tendency to do that when one or the other or both know that there's going to be time apart. I'm loving and I'm liking, not just loving, but liking the fact that this connection amplifies, that you guys are both questioning things, that you guys are both really thinking about this from, you know, your sides, their sides, all sides, which is good, which is a very positive thing to be doing. But what remains is what's next, what happens next. And this is where the unfolding, this is where the movement breaks through. This is where, because remember what I said, change happens when something gives. And if something does not give, then you stay in that state. And I feel with you two, you're in that state that something's going to give. And the positivity and excitement and happiness in me is come back again, because that positivity basically means that, yeah, something's got to happen. And if you want to know what that something may be, you can book a clarity session with me. The links are in my bio, and we can go more into detail relating to what happens next and what that means for you and this connection, because that pattern of the start, stop, in, out, all of that is exhausting, and it hasn't really got anywhere. But we can really look into all of that. And again, the links are in my bio, but if you're doing it already, thank you. But if not, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. The links are in my bio. And check out our shop as well, especially over the Christmas period. And with everything said, I'll see you next time.